Hi everybody, we're going to do a 10-minute workout for the legs today. We're going to do 50 seconds work and 10 seconds rest. There's going to be some exercises that are a little bit tricky. Just do your best you can, and within that 50 seconds you'll probably start to get the hang of those exercises. Alright, are we ready? Let's go. 50 seconds work. We're going to do squats and calf raises at the bottom and the top of the squats. Are we ready? Let's go. Okay, feet about hip width apart and weight nice and even on the feet. Okay, neither on the outside, inside, front or back. Okay, let's squat down and calf raise. Up, calf raise. Calf raise, up into a calf raise. Down, calf raise. Up into a calf raise. So she's a little bit of a tricky exercise. But focus on your core, so cough and you'll feel your abs engage. And that's going to give you a lot of balance and stability. Okay, and this is just your warm-up. So don't get too worried if this is a little bit tricky. We're just warming those legs up for what's to come. Okay, 5 seconds to go. Alright, 10 seconds rest. Okay, so now we've got your single leg squat jump. Okay, so just make sure it feels comfortable. Don't jump too high in the start. As you get better at it, you can feel that. Alright, we're going to do 5 each leg and switch to the other side, okay, over your 50 seconds. Ready, let's go. So a lot of balance involved. I'm going to switch, feel my big toe and the ball behind the big toe, which is your sesamoid. That's going to help my arch to fire and give me a lot of balance through the foot. Okay, so let's do about 5 each side. That way it's not too long and gives you an opportunity to switch to the other side. Tricky little exercise, but you can progress it. Make it harder, make it easier. Easy, harder. Alright, rest time, 10 seconds rest. So next exercise, we've got our static lunge, okay, for the left leg forward, okay. So go into that position there and drop the knee down, okay. Don't want the knee to go past the toe. Okay, engage your core, try and get your alignment between ankle, knee and hip really good, and we're just going to go up and down. Drop that back knee down, nice tall posture, okay, up and down. This is really going to warm up those legs. You can lean forward a little bit more if you want to get more emphasis on the front leg, or you can come back a little bit further and get emphasis on the back leg. For those that might have figured this out so far, when this one starts to get tired, I might just shift over here and work the front leg a little bit more. And that way, I'm going to get through my 50 seconds. Alright, 10-second rest. Sumo squat is our next exercise, which is basically a wide position squat with your feet pointing out. Here we go. 50 seconds of these. So you don't have to go super fast. Pick a pace that suits you. 50 seconds is a decent amount of time. Okay, and we just want to get nice and even. Feel the weight between our legs being nice and even. Put your hands out in front for a little bit of better balance. Again, I'm just trying to keep my weight nice and even between my feet. And that's going to help me to engage more core muscles. If my weight's all over the place and my feet towards the toes, heels, outside of the foot, inside of the foot, I'm going to start to struggle to use my core muscles and my postural muscles properly, which means I'm not going to be working my legs evenly. So this one's going to really work your adductors as well as your glutes and your thighs. Right leg forward, static lunge. Okay, rest period, a few seconds to go, and we're off. Okay, dropping that knee. knee down, just the same as the last one. You need a lot of glute firing, a lot of hammy firing, a lot of quad firing. Good balance exercise. Make your stance a little wider if you struggle with your balance. If you find your balance is just fine, narrow that stance. And remember what I said before, if you're finding that position's really tough, then shift forward, work the front leg a little bit harder, and then back to the back leg. Get through your 50 seconds. Whatever it takes, they're all working those muscles, just some are going to work a little harder than others at different times. Alright, rest, 10 seconds rest. Next exercise is we're going to do our squats and calf raises again. So now you've had one go at that, here we go, feet about hip width apart, and squat down, calf raise, up and calf raise. It's a bit of a tricky one. So, it's alright, slow you down a little bit, give you a little bit more time to recover and deal with this exercise. But great exercise for your calves, really working them hard. In standing position, in this sort of unnatural bent knee position. But this bent knee position is going to create good balance and the ability for you to really focus on challenging your calves and your ankles. Okay, next is we've got Cossack lunges to the left side. Alright, so check this one out. Here we go. Over here, point the foot out. You can go down with your hands on the thigh. Okay, and back to the centre. 50 seconds of these. If that's too easy, don't put your hands on your knee. Keep them off. Okay, obviously that's going to work this leg the most, but you're going to get a lot of work between the adductors as well. So make sure the first few times you've done this exercise, you're not feeling your adductors too much. You just might want to slow it down, just so there's not too much soreness tomorrow. Keeping your posture nice and tall, don't let your upper body drop. Okay, that's the end of that. Rest time. Now, what have we got between? Good mornings. Okay, so the key here is to keep your back straight and stick your butt out. Here we go. So we put our hands above our head and keep our knees relatively straight, stick your butt out. The idea of this exercise is to feel your hamstrings and your glutes, but mainly the hamstrings. So work away. Hopefully my back is nice and straight, and by keeping my legs relatively straight and not going like this, I'm going to really feel it in my hammies, and that's where I want it. If it's too hard with your hands above your head, put them on your chest. And that's time. Okay, back to your Cossack lunges. So we're going to start that in a few seconds. We're going to Cossack lunge to the right leg. Remember, you can use your hands on your knee or you cannot if you want a harder one. Alright, we're away. And back to the centre. Point that toe out, keep your chest and your spine and your head up. Don't let it crumble. Okay, we don't really want this. Okay, keep it up. Look to the horizon. It's pretty much a good way of doing all exercises. Keep your eyes on the horizon. And remember, if it's getting tough, put your hands on your leg, on your thigh, on your knee. It'll get easier. And it's all about progressing. Okay? Okay, time, 10 seconds rest. And then we're going to go back to our good mornings. Okay, so I'll do it this time on an angle like this so I can talk to you a little bit more about what's going on. Alright, here we go, 50 seconds. I'm going to put my hands up here. You can start like this. Keep your legs relatively straight. Feel the tension in your hammies as you get down to this position. They should feel like they're really stretched. Okay? I shouldn't feel much in my quads. Look down as you bend down. Don't look ahead. Look ahead at the top of the horizon. Now look down there. Okay? And just focus on this hip hinge. Hip hinge, very important. Okay, let's work it. Work those hammies. Excellent. Hammies need plenty of work. They can get neglected at the expense of your quads. Okay, now we've got a little rest. And final exercise for this session. The squat and the calf raise. So we would have done 3 of these now. Okay, feet about hip width apart. Okay, and we're going to squat down, calf raise up, and calf raise. Okay, focus on your balance, focus on your posture. Don't forget to cough so you feel what it feels like to have your abs engaging correctly. Good. So there you have a pretty good workout that's covering almost all the muscles in the lower body. Legs, glutes, quads, calves, hammies. Okay, and that is it. So congratulations everybody if you've done that. You're going to get some nice strong legs, some good endurance, some good strength and some good balance. Have a great day.